Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 mod review. Today we are checking out the Advanced Combat Headgear by SpiffySkyTrooper. As you can see on screen, this is a beautiful new helmet mod. Now, while it is just a helmet, I think this is actually an excellent mod to add to just about any load order. It provides a new, unique piece of gear that you can find out in the world, and it has a ton of really awesome customization options. Like you can see on the screen in front of you, you can match this with just about any outfit mod that you have. My go-to with this style so far has been the classic combat armor mod as well as the coarser Strigidae armor mod. I feel like those both suit the style of the helmet very well. However, you could do it with just about anything, even the combat armor in the base game. This headpiece also offers its very own targeting HUD, which is pretty interesting and jarring at first, but can be a pretty nice utility during combat. Having the options with all of these cool color attachments make this really viable for any style, so let's go ahead and take it in game and see what exactly you can do with it. So, if you want to pick up the Advanced Combat Headgear, you're going to head to USAF Station Olivia, which is where you pick up the locket for Abernathy Farm. Head through to the basement once you've cleared everybody out, open up the Novice Lockpick door, and typically there isn't a whole lot in this place, but this time around, if you head to the left, right on this table, you'll find a couple pieces of combat armor as well as the Advanced Combat Headgear. Now, when it comes to the stats for this new headgear, it's base stats with no modifications. You get a damage resistance of 12 and a radiation resistance of 45, which is a big plus. As you see, this thing does feature a gas mask on the front, so I'm glad to see that radiation resistance there. It has a weight of 3 pounds and a value of 220 caps. Pretty good given that it is a unique helmet. Really nice piece of headgear, along with some really cool cosmetics. Now, this thing actually has a good bit of customization for an armor piece, which I really appreciate. It has 3 different sections that you can customize: the visor color, helmet color, and filter color. Now, all of these will change, like it says, the colors, without providing any real stat differences. As you can see, whenever we roll through them, nothing changes, so these are purely cosmetic, however, really cool to have anyways. So we'll go ahead and run through them really quick. For the visor colors, you have black, blue, bronze, gold, red, silver, and standard. Now, I actually really like that these are really subtle visor changes. They're not super vibrant, they're just a little bit of a change on the reflection of it, and that's really nice for me. Then we have the helmet itself. We have black, blue, brown, green, orange, pink, purple, red, tan, white, and yellow. And then the same goes for the filter colors: black, blue, brown, green, orange, pink, purple, red, tan, white, and again, yellow. I really like that these are separate, so you can choose to do something like, say, a black helmet with a red filter, in case you want red but you don't want too much. Or you could go crazy and go full on red everywhere, get red on the helmet, red on the visor, and even red on the filter, and that works too. It just depends on what kind of armor you're wearing and what color you're going for. Lots of customization with this thing. You can really do pretty much whatever you want with it. Match any outfit in the game. Now, like I said in the intro, this armor actually has its own targeting system. So as we can see, we have 3 gunners in front of us, and when we equip our weapon, they all have a nice white outline. So you can very easily tell where your enemies are. Now, the reason that it's on weapon equip as opposed to, say, a hotkey, is this leaves this relatively script-free as well as no MCM menu needed, and that makes it very much Xbox compatible, because this armor is available on Xbox. Now, this may seem a bit jarring, especially in the current weather, but when we switch it over to nighttime, you'll see that it becomes a very useful tool. If you were to have the targeting off, these enemies might be kind of hard to see. Luckily, it's misty for us right now, so they're pretty contrasty to the background, but having that targeting on makes these guys a very easy target. This is intended to be an advanced piece of headgear and a unique one. This isn't going to be found all over the Commonwealth, so having a unique ability like this is very cool. Hey yo, Dak from the future here to say that turns out this whole glowing white outline, not how it's supposed to work. Actually, there's just a huge bug in my game which ruins the targeting HUD overlay. So the actual overlay should reflect the vanilla overlay that is in Fallout 4 with the power armor. Luckily, I have a screenshot from Spiff's mod page which shows how it's intended to work. So as you can see, enemies will actually have this nice red outline that's pretty transparent, like it's supposed to be in the vanilla game. I don't use power armor a lot, so the bug wasn't immediately noticeable on my end, but this shouldn't be happening for you. When you install a mod, it will work properly. This is purely because I mod and unmod my game over and over again for these mod reviews, so I think it's probably time for a refresh install. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Red overlay. Nice feature when it looks properly, so there you go. So if you see the white, excuse it in my video, it's a bug on my end. Alright, peace. And that's pretty much it for the Advanced Combat Headgear. Really simple, but at the same time in-depth piece of armor, really nice to add to just about any load order. This definitely feels like an armor that could have been in the base game in the first place, so very fitting to have in your game. Like I said, I think it looks really awesome with some of these modded armors that we've gotten that are already lore friendly, so in terms of actual lore, obviously this thing didn't exist. However, I think it fits perfectly fine. It truly is a very well-made model, and I think it fits perfectly in Fallout 4. It also works as a great alternative to a hazmat suit, as this does provide a lot of good radiation resistance, and you don't need any mods that combine helmets with gas masks, although I'm sure most of you are running those anyways. Regardless, this is a nice little all-in-one armor piece as well as radiation protection. It is a shame that it is a unique piece of armor, as I'd love to kit out some Minutemen or even some Settlers with this armor piece, but hey, you have to have some unique pieces here and there, I suppose, and this is a pretty cool one to have for sure. Like I said in the beginning, I love the customization offered in this, being able to choose if you want it to be a Minutemen or Enclave or even the Institute. You can really fine-tune those colors to match just about any outfit or style that you're going for. It's a nice combination of modern yet with a classic style of helmet that we all know and love, so this is really a good one. Really, really cool work. Now, if you want to download this for yourself, the link will be in the description below. It is available on PC as well as Xbox, so the Xbox link will be on Bethesda, and the PC link will actually be on CurseForge. This is not a Nexus mod, however, the link is just as easy to download. If you know how to install a mod manually, then you'll be just fine. Yet another awesome mod by SpiffySkyTrooper. As always, this is some really great work, so endorse, or in this case, follow as it is on CurseForge, and donate if that's something you're able to do, but most of all, just show your appreciation for all of these mod authors' super hard work. They do this again for free, so it's up to us to show our appreciation and get more awesome mods in the future. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider dropping a rating, subscribe if you haven't already for more videos just like this in the future. Stay tuned on Twitch for future streams, and, as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace! And hey, shout out to all of our patrons for their continued support. As always, your donations are greatly appreciated and help to fund videos just like this one, so again, thank you.